you're a passionate drummer who's feeling stuck with intermediate concepts and is looking to develop a more efficient practice method, you need to try DrummerLab. DrummerLab is a tool that I specifically designed to develop flow on the practice pad and around the drum kit. You can create and design your own beats, or you can navigate through our extensive library of patterns and courses that will help you develop the skills you always wanted. Here's an example that will instantly elevate your timing skills without having to know all the intricacies of traditional music notation. In the first measure, we're going to play double paradiddles, and in the second measure, we're going to play single paradiddles. The trick is that we're going to play these in 16th note triplets. This particularly was a subject that used to intimidate me and I had a lot of trouble with, but if you follow these steps, trust me, it is way easier than it seems. So the first step is to practice it really slow, and this is where DrummerLab becomes very useful. You can choose your tempo. In this case, I'm going to choose 50 beats per minute, and I'm just going to play along just for a little bit, but ideally, especially if this is new to you, don't be afraid to play this for 10-20 minutes. It is very important that first you memorize the movements and also the melody. You want to be able to sing this pattern against the pulse. Now this might take a little bit of time, but trust me, this is a step that you don't want to skip. So it's going to sound a little bit like this. Double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, 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 double paradiddle, double diddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, 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 one. It is very important that your voice is perfectly synchronized with your hands. Without this, there's no flow. So even if it feels really hard, this is something that anyone can do. You just need to spend some time with this and be patient. And I promise you, it's going to be a game changer. So moving on, we are going to play this. I'll just play it for a few seconds, just so that you get an idea of how this works. 2, 3, and we're going to do paradiddles. Something that really helps is being able to count out loud while you play it. So let me give you an example counting eighth notes. This took me some time to develop it, so don't assume I just know this. I had to practice this a lot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Once you can do this, you're going to be able to play it much faster, which is what I'm going to try to do now. Let's try 100 beats per minute, see how that goes. Once you've mastered this exercise, try applying the same steps to any pattern you can imagine. And if you need help with these patterns, you can access hundreds of them in our premium account at drummerlab.com. You can keep track of your practice logs, of your tempos, and you can create and modify and edit all the patterns as you wish, not only for the practice pad, but also for the drum set. We have videos and all the resources you need to become the drummer you always wanted to become. So if you have any questions, please write them in the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer them as best as I can. Other than that, I hope you enjoy your next practice session and I will see you in the next video.